Shalom, shalom, here's real. Back again with another lesson from the Father and the Son. And this lesson today will be part 2 about it. This gonna go in depth with how our people is today, how man, which Satan used man to do all these things to us, that haven't heard the voice of the Son, the Father. So if you haven't heard the voice, you still living in the world, that means you don't know his voice. You haven't heard his voice. You still drunken and have been drinking of the wine of this world. You had erring off of it. So the title of this lesson today, man and woman have erred through strong wine and drink of the world. So we're going to get into it and we're going to explain all this today. The Father, as long as the Father and the Son got me breathing, I will be bringing a word out, and I will be breaking down things that some of our people might not want to break down, because this word cut like a sword. So today I just really want y'all to understand this lesson. May the Father and the Son give you eyes to see, ears to hear, and a mind to understand, which is your heart to understand this word that will be coming to you today from the Father and the Son. All praises. So we're going to start out today in Isaiah 28, and we're going to read verses 7 through 9. 7 through 9. When you get there, well, I hope you're there, because I'm there. So Isaiah 28 and 7. But they also have earned through wine and through strong drink are out of the way. The priest and the prophet have earned through strong drink. They are swallowed up of wine. They are out of the way through strong drink. So we're going to talk about that real quick. I just like all these people puffed up in knowledge of this world. Not of the book, not of the Father and Son knowledge that's within the book, but of other books. Other things they go and get knowledge from. We're going to get into that later on. But this is what they drunken off on, though. Let's keep going. It's the wine they drink of the world. Let's keep going. They err in vision. They stumble in judgment. So y'all gonna get where I'm coming from in a little bit. Let me keep reading. Verse 8. For all tables are full of vomit and filthiness, so that there is no place clean. Like right now in this world, is no place clean in this world. It's filthy. And what is filthy off on? It's filthy off of what? Judgment. And who do judgment in this world? Now I could really go all the way back who do judgment in the world, but I'm just gonna stay right here where we at in this, where we at living at. The Congress, they make the judgment. Go down to the other little courts and stuff. So they make up the laws over here that people abide by more than they abide by the Father and the Son. But we're going to keep going. We'll keep going. As the Father said, and the Son said, whom shall he teach knowledge? And whom shall he make to understand the doctrine? Whom? We're going to find out. Let's keep going. Them that are weaned from the milk and drawn from the breast. So, with that said, how many people is weaned from this world? How many draw from the breast of this world, which is sin? So if you're not weaned from this world, which is giving you them sin, which is that's the milk that this world giving out is sin. If you're not weaned from these sins, that means that you still haven't heard the Father and the Son come to you and try to teach you this word. And his people he sent to you to teach you this word. Because see, a lot of our people, they don't want to hear this book because they don't want to change. See, by you don't want to change, that means you stay in error. That means that you still drunk off the wine of the world. You steady drinking it. Steady drinking it. So we're going to keep going. We're going to move along. We're going to go back to Isaiah 5. And we're going to read 20 through 23. Let's get interested, my peoples. Israel need to hear this. Because our people they really drunk off this world. They drunk off the things in this world. Let's start. Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil. A lot of things I can name, which I'm going to name if you don't care how and who are fed. You can't be hand in hand with a person of this world that drunk off the wine of this world. That means that you can't have a friend that supposed to be a he, but he a she. She, and now he a he. Can't be out with your homeboys or your homegirls. Say, I'm going to the club, going to the football game, going to the baseball game, going to the strip club. I'm going to the Thanksgiving get together. I'm going to the Christmas get together. You know what I'm saying? You can't be among those people. And people have nothing to do with you if you walking in this word. If you being taught by the Father and the Son. If you heard the Father and the Son voice. Oh, okay. I'm just throwing a few things out there, you know, to give y'all where I'm coming at. You know, a lot of our people just don't, they don't like that type of teaching. They don't want to be taught by the Father and the Son. They want to be taught by the world. So let's keep going. That put darkness for light. Right now, there's a lot of that going on, spiritually and physically. There's a lot of putting darkness for light. We see it everywhere. All on your television. All on your phones. All out here in your reality. In your life, you see it. They changing it. But our people just go along with it. I don't go along with it. I know other Israelites that don't go along with it too. Okay, we're going to keep going. That put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. There's a lot of that going on. Now look at it now. The penny-wearing ass mans. And these draw-wearing ass women's. Pay attention to what's going on around you. Cartoons all filthy and disgusting. Just like it said back in Isaiah 28. Filthy. Vomit. Everything. Ain't nothing clean. Nothing clean. Let's keep going. Woe unto them that are wise in their own eyes and purity in their own sight. To be wise with your own mind. That's a daily thing when it comes to the Father and the Son. Because you want to say you right and they wrong. You want to say your eyes seeing something they don't see. It's sad, but that's how man is now. Man want to change everything. How can you change from being a man to a woman from being a man, huh? How can you tell your baby boy that he a girl and your baby girl, she is a boy? Come on now. I don't understand how people to go along with this bullshit. Just don't get it. Because I don't. They have these sayings, somebody for everybody. Now, what it is the Father is for everybody that who love him. And I ain't talking about everybody, I'm talking about Israel. But if you love him, he loves you also. But what I'm trying to tell Israel, this for Israel. You're sick of these damn Oreos every day. Seeing them, they go along with the get along group, the boulets. We're gonna keep going because I've been and went in early, and it's too early for me to be going in. Let's keep going. Who are to them that are mighty to drink wine, and man string to mingle strong drink. See that's what this world do if you ain't weaned from these sins. But I'm gonna get into all this. What do all this strong mingling? All that strong drink, mingling with strong drink. We're gonna get into this. Oh yes. Let's go to verse 23. We justify the wicked. What? Huh? That's what they do today, don't? Let me read it again. With justify the wicked for rewarding and taking away the righteous of the righteous from him. Don't this world do that to this day? Don't they do that right now? I can talk about one of those them flammy planets out there. They get upset. You know what I'm saying? Them flammy planets. The family planets. They get upset with me for telling them what the books say. What is right. Man is man, is woman is woman. The Father made who from who? Woman came from man. That means woman is for man and man is for woman. How can you create another one without the other one? But man want to be smart. Smart. Too damn smart. That's the problem. Or they books, not the book. But we're gonna go on. Let's go to Jeremiah 6. And we're going to read verse 10. Jeremiah 6 and 10. Let's keep going. We here where we about to talk. Let's talk. To whom shall I speak and give warning? Like who shall I speak to and give warning? Let's keep reading. That they may hear. Behold, their ears is uncircumcised, and they cannot hearken. Behold, the words of the Lord is unto them a reproach that have no delight in it. Do these folks have no delight in the Father's word to this day? We talking about Israel. We ain't talking about nobody else. We talking about our people. No, they don't. They don't want to hear this word. We give them the true word. But they preacher. They favor elder. They camps. Get them they word. They doctrine, but not the book doctrine. They stay want to live in their own doctrine. They stay want to live in the doctrine that somebody else gave them. They ain't got no proof of it. They didn't like to mingle with these things of the world that is evil. But you can't tell them no better. Because when you try to tell them, no, all this is what my elders say. No, all this is what my pastor say. No, all this is what my priest say. I give a damn what they say. If they ain't talking about what the book said, what the Father and Son said, I don't care. This word cut through everything. This word cut through that. Through your flesh, through your spirit, and your soul. What did the Son say? I ain't come here to set peace. I can't give you this word. Put one against another. But guess what? If you hear that voice, you'll hearken to his word, so you'll understand this. And you'll love your brother. You'll love your brethren. When I say brethren, I'm talking about male and female. Your peoples. And like I said, if possible, keep peace with all. But we're going to keep reading, because we see our people like to keep peace with themselves. But they'll keep peace with the other. But we're going to keep going. So, by that situation what we talking about right there, they, have no delight in the Father word. But this who they have delight into. Let's get to that right quick. The world give you man-made education. That's what they have their delight in, man-made education. And let's break that down, which is systematic instructions. So, who give you all that? Let's name a few. You have your schools, which is your, elementary. Well, let me start that back over. Your Head Start, your pre-K, your kindergarten, now your elementary, then your junior high, then your high school. Then let's go to the college, the universities. Then let's go deeper. A little deeper, with more education they give you come from. Let's go a little deeper. They give you them that other education. We won't get to that. But first, let me get to the main thing of this education. Education, the process of receiving or giving systematic instruction, especially at schools and university education. So let's go up there. Process, a series of action or steps taken in order to achieve a particular end. We're going to tell y'all who that is after a while. All you college and bookheads out there, Let's keep reading. Particular, used to single out an individual member of a specific group or class. Specific group or class. Keep that in mind later on in the lesson, so you'll know what we talking about. So, go to the next stage. Because this all go together. Let's keep going. The next stage. Man give you their doctorate through diplomas and degrees, which is education. Now you get what I'm going with this. Let's keep going though, Israel. Let's keep going. What is the meaning of doctrine? Doctrine, a belief or a set of beliefs held and taught by a what? Church, political parties, or other groups. Oh, let me tell you about the other groups. We already said schools and universities, but let's go a little deeper. The Masonry, the sorority groups, and the frat groups. All deal with all that evil paganism, all that evil, all the Greek and ancient Egypt, all the evil stuff, all the voodoo chant, all the witch chants and spells, and they doctrine. That's who they deal with. And we got a whole bunch of Israel all a part. What? HBUC? They love it. And who they attacking? Israel. See, I don't want to give away the most important thing before that lesson get real, very interesting. But I'm going to say this little part. Who is the apple of the Father's eye? I'm leave that right there. We're gonna keep going. Israel. I just enjoy talking about this. They have the sets of belief and code of benefits. Ooh, don't they have their own sets of belief and codes of benefits? The Masonry, the frats, and the sororities. Don't they law enforcement and all that? Don't they all have their own what? Set of beliefs and code benefits? Y'all better get that. Y'all better get that. Y'all better get that right there. But this knowledge our people like. And I ain't talking about our people that are the Father and the Son. You know what I'm talking about. About to make me call them offspring because that's what they love so much. But let's keep going. So we're gonna get into this right quick. I'm gonna get into this word called image. Gonna get interested with the image because as you see this a image, an image to go right along with this. So we're gonna go to Isaiah 30:1. Isaiah 30:1. Isaiah chapter 30 and verse 1. Woe to the rebellious children, said the Lord, that taken counsel, but not of me. Ooh. What did they take counsel? All this what we just read. Drunken. They add to strong drink. Of what? The world. Ooh. They add to strong drink. That strong wine. Drinking of the world. Let's keep going. Counsel, but not of me, and that covering, but not my spirit, that they may add sin to sin. What we just read? All that sin to sin. All of it. You can't get around it. It was all sin to sin. They imagine they own counsel or their own imagination. Hey, let's keep going. Let's keep going. I turn to Isaiah 45. And we will start at verse 9. 45 and 9. All praise. All praise. Verse 9. Okay. Let's begin this. Okay. Woe. Woe unto him that strive with his maker. Let the posters strive with the upholsterer of the earth. Shall the clay say to him that fashioneth it, what makest thou, or thy work? He had no hands. Ooh. You see how rebellious our people is? How you gonna tell the Father and the Son who made you something like that? But that's our people. That's how they do us. We come with this word. No, this is what my pastor said. No, this is what the elder said. Not what the book said, what they said. Their own opinion what the book said, but not what the book said though. I don't understand our people. Made us from the dirt. Breathe the breath of life in us. Then we want to crush his word. Not we, but them want to crush his word, the Father and the Son word. What's wrong with them? Let's keep reading. Woe unto him that said unto his father, what beginnest thou? Or to the woman, with hast thou brought forth. That's just right back what we just talking about. God eating. Whatever we talking about, who made? Who made? Who? Our people is something serious. Let's keep reading. Thus said the Lord, the Holy One of Israel, the Holy One Israel, and his Maker asked me of things to come concerning my sons, and considering that works of my hands, commanded ye me. So just let them know who made who and who did what. Let's keep reading. I have made the earth, and created man upon it. I even made hands have stretched it out the heavens, and all the hosts have I commanded. So he just letting them know, I made you, I made everything, I did everything. Who is you to question me? But that's what they do. They question the Father word. They question the Father word all the time. That's all man ever have did. They had their own image of the word. Let's keep going. Let's go to Deuteronomy 29 and 19. Deuteronomy 29 and 19. Deuteronomy 29 and 19. All right. And it come to pass when he heard it, the words of this curse, that he blessed himself in his heart, saying, I shall have peace through I walk in the imagination of my heart, to add drunkenness to thirst. That what man do today. Man do this very same thing today. They walk in their own what? Wine, drunkenness. Of the world. Ooh, they do it constantly. They err off of it constantly. We all have error off of it, but I thank the Father, I thank the Son that came and woke and snatched us up out of this dark world and showed us that we are better than this world. He chose us. We heard his voice through these scriptures when we were reading. And he snatched us on about this old dark, filthy world. That's why we just cannot just read this book. We got to live by this book. We got to teach this book to our people. Don't matter if they don't want to hear you, teach it and you be done. As the Father say, if you go to them a few times and they don't want to hear it, guess what he said? Dust off them shoes, keep getting them up. You have to do that. It don't matter who they is. You give them, thus said the word. Thus said the Father, thus said the Son. Give them his word and be gone and be done with them. Because light can't do it with darkness. Just can't. A lot of our people, they don't want to let go ties of these folks that they knew all their life. But what did the Father and the Son say? If you be friend with the world, you are enemy to me. And if you disown me before man, I'm going to disown you before my Father. Y'all better get this. Y'all better get this. I'm going to say it one more time. Y'all better get this. Get this book. Get the book. Let's go to Jeremiah 3 and 17. Jeremiah 3 and 17. Jeremiah 3 and 17. Jeremiah 3 and 17. I'm getting there, Israel. Yes, indeed. 3 and 17, we had Jeremiah 3 and 17. At the time they shall call Jerusalem the throne of the Lord, and all the nations shall be gathered unto it, to the name of the Lord, to Jerusalem. Neither shall they walk any more after their imagination of their evil hearts. So it's gonna be a day come, gonna be a day come that you will not be walking of your own evil, lustful heart. It's gonna be that day. And that day coming soon. Sooner than what people think. It's coming. Pay attention to what's going on. Pay attention what's going on, Israel. Pay attention. You know, a lot of our people, they don't want this word. So they rather do what they want to do. They don't want to be taught by the book. And just like that song, The Temptation said, it was just my imagination running away from me. It was just my imagination running away from me. But just, keep living that imagination running away from me. I tell you what, when the Father get on you, he ain't gonna run away from you, and you can't run away from him. So, we're gonna read a little something right here out of Jeremiah 7. And this is going on till this day, right here in Jeremiah 7, verses 23 to 28. Okay, Israel, I done made it there, so we're gonna start this thing. Okay, but this thing commanded, I am saying, obey my voice, and I will be your God, and ye shall be my people, and walk ye in all the ways that I have commanded you, that it may be well unto you. Still to this day, let's keep going. But they heart not, nor incline their ears, but walked it in their counsel, like they still do to this day, and in their imagination, in their imagination of their evil heart, in their own imagination of their heart. Our people still walking. Say it. And went backwards and not forward. Ooh. Our people still do that to this day. They going backwards. They're going forward with the word. Something. Since the day that your father came forth out of the land of Egypt, unto this day I have even sent unto you all my servants, the prophets. Let me read this verse again, because this verse stands to this day. This one of them verses stand to this day. The whole book still stands to this, but this verse, let me read it again. Verse 25. Since the day that your fathers came forth out of the land of Egypt, unto this day I have even sent unto you all my servants, the prophets, daily rising up early and send them. He studied sending them to this day. King Mike Malice, King Kyrie, King Ronnie Porter, Queen Tanya, Queen Astor, Queen Rita, King Marcus. He studied sending them to you. Queen Doris. They studied sending them to you. But who want to harden to the word? His servants. And to his prophets. Who want to harden to his servants and prophets right now? I don't see too many people want to do it. Let's go to verse 26. Yet they harden not unto me, nor incline their ears, but harden their necks. Oh, they love to harden them damn necks. Israel do it with the best. Damn hard-headed, selfish jokers don't want to hear nothing. Let's keep going. They did worse than their fathers. What the hell we doing now? I ain't gonna say we, they. What the hell they doing now? No. When you look on your TV, when you look on your phone, when you go out in public, what do you see? Huh? They doing worse. Like I said, the day will be worse than Sodom and Gomorrah. And I'll be damned that ain't what's going on all across this world. Don't matter where you go, that's what you see. I'm talking it right here because that's what I see. But when I look at the world news, I see it all over. But I got to be concerned right here, right now. Because that's where I'm at. Whew. I tell you, they something serious. Our people. Worse than they father. You tell me they ain't worse than they father. Let's keep going. Therefore thou shalt speak all these words unto them, but they will not hearken to thee. Thou shalt also call unto them, but they will not answer thee. Ooh, let's keep going. I'll come back, but let's keep going. But thou shalt unto them, thou shalt say unto them, this is a nation that obey not the voice of the Lord their God, nor receive correction. Truth is perished, and is cut off from their mouth. That's why the Father killing these folks out here, destroying them. Man tell them they can do this, they go ahead and do it. But the Father say, hey, trust in me, have faith in me. But at the first thing they say, I trust in the Lord, I have faith in him. Really, you do? But I ain't seeing that in your actions. I ain't seeing it in your faith. I ain't seeing it in your spirit. I ain't seeing it in your soul. Only thing I can see you serving man. That's what I see. I know who you, and I'm gonna tell you who you're serving later on in this lesson. We're gonna carry on to part 2 of this lesson. This for the people that really want to get to the kingdom, this part right here. So let's get to it. See, this when we done drunk enough the wine, but thank all glory be to the Father and the Son for restoring us daily through his scripture, renewing us daily through the scriptures. Let's keep going. The Father and the Son doctrine that will get you to the kingdom. Let's go. So this right here, we're going to start. I say this verse a few times in other videos. I'm going to keep saying it though. Because there ain't nothing like keep listening to it. You probably need to listen to it. Okay, let's go to 2 John 9 through 11. 2 John 9 through 11. So, these people, don't let these people take this from you. Don't let these people teach you a strange doctrine that ain't from the Father and the Son. Let's keep going. Whosoever transgress and abide not in the doctrine of Christ have not God. He that abide in the doctrine of Christ, he have both the Father and the Son. So don't let nobody take that from you. Let's keep going. Verse 10. If there come any unto you and bring not this doctrine, receive him not into your house, neither abide him Godspeed. Don't receive this clown in your house, your temple, the place you live. Don't receive them. Don't be deceived by man. When I say man, I mean man and woman. Let's keep going. Verse 11. For he that abide him, Godspeed, is partaker of his evil deeds. So that means you with this person don't believe in the Father like this book say believe in him. You partake in his evil deeds. Or she evil deeds. So it don't matter. You lead them people alone. You got to learn to let this world go. That's that strong drink. That's that drink of the world. Gotta let go of these ways, these sinful ways. That's all us. Daily we have to work on this. But if you know better, you do better. Let's go to Romans chapter 10. Romans chapter 10. We're going to start at verse 1 through 4. Yes, indeed. I hope y'all getting something out of this lesson right here. Not to be drunk off this world, off the world. Don't be drunk off these sins in other world. Don't drink that strong drink. Not good for you. Romans 10, start at 1. I'm getting there real. I'm almost there. Getting there. All right, let's go. Brethren, my heart's desire in prayer to God for Israel is that they might be saved. Verse 2. For I bear them records that they have a zeal of God, but not according to the knowledge. Ooh, don't they? Yeah, you got some people that love the Father, but do they have that zeal for the Father? Huh? Do they have that truth? Do they want to know the truth? Huh? Do they? We see the answer every day. Some do and some don't. But let's keep going. For they being ignorant of God's righteousness. Ooh. They being ignorant of the Father and the Son righteousness. Let's go. And going about to establish their own. Establish their own righteousness, have not submitted themselves unto the righteousness of God. Don't we see it every day? We see that every day. Every day we see that. Every day we see that they do not want to do what the book say. They still want to eat their shrimp, catfish, pork chop. They want to eat their pig. They want to eat their coons. They want to eat everything unrighteous. Huh? They want to drink everything unrighteous. That's why they err. They err of the world. They err all the time through this strong wine and drink of the world. Woo. But let's go to verse 4. For Christ is the end of the law for righteousness to everyone that believes. Woo. See, people say they believe, right? They say they believe. Oh, yes, they say they believe in the book, right? But do they believe in the book? Let's be honest. Do they believe in the book? Because they believe in the book, they do what the book say. Huh? We know who came in the book. We're gonna talk about that too later on. But believe the book, not no man. Stop erring. Stop being drunken off this wine of the world. That's sin. Israel, we got to get this. Got to get this book. Got to get in it. Okay, let's go. We're going to talk about another thing. This is how most of our people are today. What we just read that and what we about to read now. We're going to read 14 through 17 in the same chapter. Romans 10, 14 through 17. How then shall they call on him in whom they have not believed? How you going to call on the Lord's name, the Most High? Huh? You're sure Yahweh. Huh? The great I am. Huh? How you going to call on his name if you doing wrong? Ooh, let's keep going. And how shall they believe in him of whom they have not heard? Ooh, you ain't heard this book. You heard your systematic books of the world, but not this book. Ooh. Let me get back to where I was at. And how shall they hear without a preacher? Who preached this book? Who teach this book? That was the Father. Huh? If you ain't reading this book, hearing him in this book, he preached this book to you. He said, I will not come to you with what? Pen, huh? paper. He wants you to read the book. That's how you gonna get there. He rap him. Okay, let's keep going. 15. And how shall they preach except they been sent? Ooh. Only way you gonna get sent if you read this book. Not by no man. Man can't choose you. Can't go to these old institutions and think you gonna get this. No, you can't be taught this in no institution. You only can be taught this. Like what we doing right now. Going through the scriptures, reading and get to hearing the word of the Father and the Son. Let's keep going. As it is written, how beautiful are the feet of them that preach the gospel of peace and bring glad tidings. So once again, tidings, be right back to that, of the good things. Ooh. So what bring this word is bringing them tithe. You tithe into this word. When you bring this word to your people, I mean that you tithe unto the Father. Is that money? Is that silver? That's gold? That's greenbacks? Bronze? Is there any of that? Diamonds? No, ain't none of that. It's this book that you tithe to the Father. When you tithe into your people, you tithe into the Father. Let's keep going. But they have not all obeyed the gospel. For Isaiah said, Lord, who had believed our report? Ooh. See, that's where they came up with a report card in the school, too, by the way, just to let you know. That's where they came up with a report card. But this is a report, to our Father. Let's keep going. So then, faith cometh by hearing, and hearing by the word of God. Oh my goodness. Do you hear that? Let me read that one more time. Since all you people say y'all have faith. And how do you have faith? This show you how you have faith right here. So then faith cometh by hearing, and hearing by the word of the Father. So remember when you say you have faith, remember what you got to hear. And remember what you're hearing. Remember who teaching you, who preaching you this word. Son, is I come to do my Father's business. It's like we should be about doing the Father and the Son's business right now. All praise. So we're gonna go on from that. What did the Son came as to teach us? Ooh, let's get to it. Let's go to Galatians 3. Galatians 3, chapter 3. Galatians chapter 3. All praise. I hope y'all getting something out of this lesson right here. Yes, indeed. All praise to the Father and the Son. Let's start at verse 21. Is the law then against the promise of God? God forbid. For if there had been a law given which could have given life, verily righteous should have been by the law. But the scripture had concluded all under sin, that the promise by faith of Jesus Christ might be given to them that believe. Ooh. So let's keep going now. You're gonna get what I'm saying in a few minutes. But before faith came, we were kept under the law, shut up unto the faith which should afterward be revealed. Who will reveal? We're gonna keep going. Wherefore the law was our schoolmaster, so we know who our schoolmaster, the Father, okay, to bring us into Christ, which is the Son, that we might be justified by faith. And we already know what faith is, hearing of the Father's word. Let's keep going. But after that fate is come, we are no longer under schoolmaster. Cause the Son is came. For ye are all the children of God by faith in Christ Jesus. That means the Word. Because what he is, the Word. The Word came in what? The book. Whew. All praise. For as many of you as have been baptized into Christ have put on Christ. How do you put them on if you don't read the book, my people? How can you be baptized in this word if you don't read the book and understand the wisdom and knowledge from above, my people? Come on now. Only to be baptized through the word. That means the Father and the Son word that he gave to his Son. So the law was what? The Father and the Son word. Let's keep going. Mama finna Israel. I know how y'all get when you get these long lessons, but you need this one right here. This one you need. This one right here can really help you out so you can stop being drunk. Okay. Who is your school teacher? Which I already told you that, but I'm going to still go in there with it. Let's go to John 17. John 17. John 17. John 17, we going 12 through 14. 12 through 14. While I was with them in the world, I kept them in thy name. Those that thou gavest me, I have kept, and none of them is lost. That means that he got you right now to this day. If you are him and you heard his voice and do what he say do, as your teacher, as your preacher, as your Savior, as your God. Let's keep going. But the son of perdition. We see a lot of y'all love the son of perdition. Let's keep going. That the scripture might be fulfilled. We see a lot, and I mean a lot of this going on to this day. Let's keep going. And now come I to thee, and these things I speak in the world, that they might have my joy fulfilled in themselves. How you got to get this word to be filled with joy of the Father and Son, which is love. Let's keep going. I have given them thy word, and the world had hated them, because they are not of the world, even as I'm not of the world. The world, they hated the Father. They hated the Father, they hated the Son. They hate us that give this word out to the Father and Son people. They hate us because we're waking up Israel. We're waking up the Father and Son people. We is gathering in the sheep. That's our job, to gather in the sheep. It's a daily thing to gather in the sheep. Daily. So like I always say, and I will be saying, the Son is of the Father. The son of perdition is who or of what? Satan. So y'all better get it together. Who is you serving? Who is your teacher? Let's keep going. So let's go to the next topic I want to talk to about in this lesson. Tell me who you want your report from. Tell me who you want. Better yet, let me put in the terms that people kind of really understand. Who you want to get a report to, that report card to with all A's on? Let's get into that right now. It's going to be a bunch of scriptures we're going to read. We're going to start with John 3 and 12. John 3 and 12. John 3 and 12. Yeah, my signs is messing with me a little bit, but I'm gonna be alright. All praise the Father. But getting it, yo. 3 and 12, 3 and 12. If I had told you earthly things, and ye believe not, how shall ye believe if I tell you of heavenly things? Ooh, see that's what's wrong with our people today. The son tried to tell them what the father said about these worldly things, these earthly things. They ain't want to believe. They want to go into their own counsel. They want to believe what they want to believe. They want to believe the son. They want to believe the book. They want to believe that the son told them to stay away from these things that the father had told him to tell them, to teach them, to preach to them. Tell y'all people, let's go. 1 Timothy 3 and 7. 1 Timothy 3 and 7. Let's get to 1 Timothy 3 and 7. We're getting there. I'm trying to wind this thing up. It's real. 1 Timothy 3 and 7. I'm almost there. Moreover, he must have a good report of them which are without, lest he fall unto reproach and the snare of the devil. I tell you, you don't have that good report when it come time to talk with the Father. You're gonna snare. You're gonna go on with the devil. You're gonna go to that lake of fire with her. So let's keep going. Let's go to John 19:35. John 19:35. John 19:35. Let's keep going. All right, John 19:35. And he that saw it bear recording, and he record is truth, and he know it that he said truth, that ye might believe. So their report called was true. We know who that was. Bear witness of the truth. Who the truth? That's the Father and the Son. Word. That's the Father and the Son. Truth. Better get that report card on all ages. You know what I'm saying? We trying. We all trying, but we know about the grace and the mercy. But you need to put effort in it. You know, that's that faith. You need to come back to that word, you know. Let's go to John 21 and 24. John 21:24, it reads, this is the disciple which testify of these things and wrote these things, and we know that his testimony is true. Who testimony is true? Disciple, Who they wrote of? The Son. They wrote of the Son. They wrote of the Son. So we're going to keep going. John 20. And we're going to just go back over John 20 and 31. Just right across. But these are written that ye might what? Believe that what? Jesus is what? Christ, the Son of God, and that believing ye might have life through his name. How you gonna know his name? You don't read the book, Come on now, people. How you gonna know of him? You don't read the book, How you gonna know his Father's word? You say you got faith, you got to read the book to have faith. You know what I'm saying? So let's go to Luke 4 and 1. Luke 4 and 1. Luke 4 and 1. Luke 4 and 1. Oh yeah, Luke 4 and 1. And Jesus began full of the Holy Ghost, returned from Jordan, and was led by the Spirit unto the wilderness. So being full of what? He full of the Father's word. Being led back to the wilderness to teach his people again. Once again, teaching his people the book. Not the world. Not the word doctrine, but the book. We're gonna read something real quick, and we'll be getting close to the end. I got a few other things to read, and we'll be getting there. And we're gonna read 2 Timothy 3, chapter 3, 16 through 17. So let me get there real quick, Israel. Wind this thing on down. Wind this thing on down. Trying to get finished with it. Chapter 3, verses 16 and 17. And this is why I like me right at the end now. Kings and queens, daughters of Zion, prince and princess. We getting there. We getting there. All scripture is given by inspiration of God and is profitable for doctrine, for reproof, for correction, for instruction in righteousness. See, all these things that the Father gave you, He gave you these things. So you won't go airing that strong wine, that drink of the world. But man gave their own instruction. Don't forget that now. Let's keep going. Verse 17. That the man of God may be perfect, truly furnished unto all good works. Unto all good works. You want that report card to be good. You want it to be good. But we're gonna read the last scripture in Israel, and we're gonna come out of Hebrew chapter 10. Go to chapter 10 and verse 7. Chapter 10 and verse 7. And this the book you need. This the book you need. Right here. Instead of man book they give you will not understand. You don't need that book. You need this book right here. And this is a graduation I don't think you want to miss. Because if you miss this graduation, you know where your tail gonna go. But let me read. Then said, lo, I come in the value of the book. It is written of me to do thy will of the Father, thy will of the Father, thy will of the Father. So when we read this book, we got to do the will of the Father and the Son. But there is real. I really hope you enjoyed this lesson. I really hope you got a lot out of this lesson. Once again, the lesson is man and woman have earned through strong wine and drink of the world. With that saying, Israel, y'all be safe. I love all of y'all. Nothing but love this way. Shalom.
Yeah, let's get it. Ha. Hey, Miss Back. You, Yahoo. Hey, Miss Back. You, Yahoo.
If you come against the scriptures, man, we gon' rise up. If you come against our heritage, we gon' rise up. It don't matter, anybody get it, man. We gon' rise up, rise up. We rise up. If you come against the king, man, we gon' rise up. If you come against our Elohim, we gon' rise up. It don't matter, anybody get it, man. We gon' rise up, we rise up. Rise up, and rise up.
Oh me, oh my. Atheist tweeting OMG. Life came to a standstill and then got real with them prophecies. Every time we done pass go, monopolize the monopoly. You give us 200, take 300, charge us for the property. Y'all gave us this authority. To be honest, got it honestly. Which means we are joint heirs. Zombies twins on a trampoline. We speak what he wrote. Melania's speech, Michelle's notes. Israel hit the ground running like a breech birth cause we got hope. Hold up. Yeshua is the Messiah. It's his will over our will, so we call that student driver. He calls us his song. Sorry, Mariah. Posted to carry these notes. Addressing all outsiders, we will rise
If
up.
you come against the scriptures, man, we gon' rise up. If you come against our heritage, we gon' rise up. It don't matter, anybody get it, man, we gon' rise up. Rise up, we rise up. If you come against the king, man, we gon' rise up. If you come against our Elohim, we gon' rise up. It don't matter, anybody get it, man, we gon' rise up. We rise up,
Yeah.
rise up, and rise up.
Rise up in the morning, see my people in poverty, crying out to my people. They asking me why you bother me. Slaves, we living in colonies, walking like zombies who bred with lobotomies. Even preacher man, a creature man, down low with them sodomies. And no, it isn't an oddity, rather the norm. So check the academy. They say if it ain't easy, I guess that's the academy. Rise, I'm getting that out of me. Know that they lie to me, no longer lie to me. The shoe flipped up the process. Yeah, I molded the pottery. Hold up. What they gonna do when they show up? Will they ever grow up? Cause some rather be with a bowl than to run and plant seed with a sower. You remember Noah? What you gonna be when the blow, when they haven't received, then it roll up? Think you're gonna go up? You better reread what you know of mainframe, DP, and to go up.
If you come against the scriptures, man, we gon' rise up. If you come against our heritage, we gon' rise up. It don't matter, anybody get it, man, we gon' rise up. Rise up, we rise up. If you come against the king, man, we gon' rise up. If you come against our Elohim, we gon' rise up. It don't matter, anybody get it, man, we gon' rise up. We rise up, and rise up. Judah, rise up. Benjamin, rise up. Levi, rise up. Asher, we gon' rise up. Naphtali, rise up. Reuben, rise up. Issachar, rise up. Zebulun,